This is YouTube Fact Channel. We bring another fact you wish to know. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell and turn on the notification so that if any video is uploaded you be notified. This is 10 freaky facts about American Horror Story. If I had to describe what watching American Horror Story is like to someone who has never seen it before, I'd say it's like doing a puzzle, a very hard, round puzzle with no edges. You have to be 100% on the ball, because it's so difficult to fit each piece into the bigger picture as it gets handed to you. With each revelation of how the seasons are connected, the puzzle becomes bigger, more intricate, more complicated. As you view how the differing seasons feed into each other, you, the viewer, take a step back and see the puzzle isn't flat. It's 3D. Simply put, it's kind of a writing masterpiece. Oh, and D-Dimension, it's freaking terrifying at the best of times. Each season takes you on a roller coaster ride and always has you sitting on the edge of your seat, always guessing what's coming next and always shocked when it catches you completely by surprise. With such a hugely revered cast and such an incredibly talented team of people working behind the cameras, it's no surprise the show has such a huge following. So for those of you out there who are terrified of normal people, here are 30 Noah's 10 freaky facts about American Horror Story for you. I'm so sorry. For that, number 1. Normal people scare me. The font in the opening credits, which has since become synonymous with the show and is plastered on t-shirts everywhere that say normal people scare me, is a variation of the font Charles Rennie Mackintosh. This font was inspired by the design style of the Scottish architect and designer of the same name. Number 2. Neil Patrick Harris and David Bruta were nearly in the first season. Married couple Neil Patrick Harris and David Bruta were offered the roles of Chad Warwick and his boyfriend Patrick in Murder House, who were the two previous owners of the house before the Harmon family. Instead, Zachary Quinto played Chad and Teddy Sears played Patrick, whilst NPH and David Bruta went on to have roles in season 4. Number 3. Murder House used horror film scores for its soundtrack throughout the season. Some of the most notable scores were from Bram Stoker's Dracula, What Lies Beneath, Psycho and Insidious. It also used the Twisted Nerve whistle, originally from Twisted Nerve, but more recently whistled by Daryl Hannah in the iconic Kill Bill, Volume 1 scene. Number 4. Jessica Lange originally turned down the role of Constance in season 1. However, she accepted it after Ryan Murphy repeatedly offered it to her. Thank the gods that he persisted. Number 5. Ryan Murphy and Jessica Lange went on to become great friends during season 1. So much so that Murphy consulted her on her upcoming roles in future seasons. Lange wanted to do a big drunk scene and a musical number in season 2, which is why Sister Jude has that epic drunken monologue and is that sick name game number. Lange had always wanted to play a character that dresses in Chanel and is very elegant, which is why Fiona was always dressed to the nines in Coven. Outside of being an actress, Lange is a photographer who has always been drawn to the circus world, especially of the 50s, so therefore Elsa Mars was the owner of a freak show in season 4. Before we proceed, if you like the fact, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell below and turn on the notification so that you will be notified when any video is uploaded. Number 6. Murder House appears in other shows. Season 1's titular Murder House is a real location that has done the rounds in a few different shows. Actually, the Rosenheim Mansion in Los Angeles, this house has been a popular filming set on TV over the years, having appeared before in Buffy, Bones, Alfred Hitchcock Presents and Law and Order, SVU. The location for season 2's titular asylum is also a real location, being a historic courthouse in Orange County, California. Number 7. The title for season 2, Asylum, has a dual meaning to it. It both describes the setting of the season, as well as using the term to signify haven for the unwanted and the unloved. Number 8. Lana's journalistic expose about Briarcliff Manor of the end of Asylum is based on a real-life event. It was pulled directly from actual footage of Bill Baldini's expose piece on Penhurst Asylum, which revealed the terrible living conditions of the patients kept there and led to the closure of Penhurst and the release of all its patients. Number 9. The recurring Montgomery family. Emma Roberts is deliciously bitchy. Madison Montgomery from Coven is related to Dr. Charles Montgomery, the original owner of the Murder House. Madison and the Good Doctor are both similar in the fact they both tried, and partly succeeded, in bringing someone back to life. Charles did it to his son Thaddeus, and Madison did it to Kyle. Number 10. The Black Sabbath Freak Show connection. The 3 notes you hear playing repeatedly in the Freak Show intro are actually a sample of the opening notes of killer rock band Black Sabbath's self-titled song. They are played a couple octaves higher and on violins, and are also played during the end credits. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell and turn on the notification so that if any video is uploaded you be notified.